God says 28 minutes later, "This will shock you. It's over for you." 29 minutes ago. Listen closely, because what I am about to reveal carries a weight that can change the direction of your life. And if you let this pass without opening your heart, something precious may slip away from your hands without you even realizing it. I speak to you in this moment because time itself has shifted around you, and the meaning behind these words is not about ending your life, but about ending something that has been holding you back for far too long. What was over for you 29 minutes ago was never meant to destroy you, but to release you, to break chains that you could not see, and to close a chapter that had already finished its purpose in your journey. The shock you feel rising inside is not fear, but awakening, because I am removing what no longer belongs in your life, and I am preparing you for something that carries my blessing and my peace. Type Amen if you trust God. I want you to understand clearly that when I say it is over for you, I am not speaking of defeat or loss, but of a divine ending that clears the ground for something far greater than what you have known. There were burdens, silent struggles, and hidden battles that you carried without words, and I have seen every moment of your endurance, even when no one else noticed your strength. In those unseen places, I was working quietly, rearranging things in ways your human eyes could not recognize, and now that work has reached a turning point that you cannot ignore. The last 29 minutes in your life carried a shift in the spirit that has already begun to separate you from what once weighed your heart down, even if your mind has not fully caught up with this truth yet. Stay with this moment, because what I am revealing now is meant to anchor your spirit in hope rather than confusion, and I want you to feel the depth of my presence surrounding you as you receive these words. The shock you sense is not meant to disturb your peace, but to wake you from patterns that kept you stuck in cycles of doubt, fear, and limitation. There were doors that you tried to open with all your strength, and there were paths you followed believing they would lead to fulfillment, yet they only drained your energy and dimmed your joy. I allowed those doors to close and those paths to fade, because I have something prepared for you that requires a new direction, a new heart posture, and a deeper trust in me. Right now, as you read these words, there is a quiet transformation happening within you, and even if you cannot fully explain it, your spirit recognizes that something has shifted forever. What ended 29 minutes ago was an attachment to what could never truly satisfy your soul, and I removed it not to hurt you, but to protect you from a future that was not aligned with your purpose. You may feel a strange mixture of relief and uncertainty, but that is only because you are stepping into a space where my guidance will lead you more clearly than ever before. Take a moment and show your faith by liking this video, because your act of agreement strengthens your connection with what I am doing in your life right now. I am not distant from you in this process, and I have never been absent from your struggles, even when you felt alone in your thoughts and heavy in your heart. Every tear you held back, every silent prayer you whispered, and every moment you questioned your worth was seen by me, and I carried you through it even when you did not realize my presence was there. This ending you are experiencing is not sudden in my eyes, because I have been preparing you for it step by step, shaping your resilience, strengthening your faith, and guiding your heart towards something more aligned with my will for you. There is something important you must hold on to as you continue forward, and that is the truth that you are chosen, protected, and deeply loved beyond anything this world could ever offer you. The enemy tried to convince you that you were stuck, that nothing would change, and that your situation would remain the same, but that lie has been broken in this very moment. What is over for you is the season of limitation, the season of confusion, and the season of feeling unseen and unheard. As you move beyond this point, you will begin to notice small signs that confirm what I am telling you, and those signs will grow stronger as your faith becomes more rooted in my truth. You will see clarity where there was once confusion, peace where there was once anxiety, and direction where there was once uncertainty, because I am leading you into a place where your spirit can breathe freely again. This is not the end of your story, but the beginning of a chapter that reflects my grace, my favor, and my divine timing in your life. I have removed something that had already expired in your journey, something that could not go with you into the place I am leading you, and that removal is an act of my love, not a sign of loss. Even now, I am filling that space with my presence, so that emptiness does not take root in your heart, and so that you understand that nothing I take away is without purpose and without a greater plan unfolding. You may notice that your thoughts are shifting, that certain desires no longer feel as strong as they once did, and that is because I am reshaping your inner world so that it aligns with what I have prepared for you. The ending you experienced is not only external, but deeply internal, and it is changing how you see yourself, how you see others, and how you respond to the situations that once controlled your emotions. Where there was once attachment, I am placing discernment, and where there was once confusion, I am placing clarity that will guide your next steps with confidence and peace. This is how I work within you, quietly yet powerfully, moving things into place so that your life begins to reflect my truth instead of the weight of past burdens. Type 222 to receive blessings. What if the real reason most manifestation methods do not work has finally been explained? A top neuroscientist linked to CIA research says without the right brainwave, results stay inconsistent. This 7-second ritual, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people approach money differently and improve their direction. Many are now stepping into dream homes, buying luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations they once thought were out of reach. But this information might not stay available online. Click the link in the description and comments before it gets removed. Do not allow fear to rise in this space of transition, because fear will try to convince you that you have lost something important, when in reality you have been freed from something that was quietly holding you back. I see the way your heart tries to hold on to what is familiar, even when it knows that it was not bringing you the peace you deserve, and I gently ask you to release that grip so that I can lead you forward without resistance. There is a peace waiting for you that does not depend on circumstances or people, but flows directly from my presence in your life. And that peace will become stronger as you trust me with each step you take. You are not walking into emptiness, but into a space where my guidance will become clearer and more constant than ever before. I am restoring something within you that was slowly being drained, and that is your sense of worth, your sense of direction, and your sense of belonging in my plan. There were moments when you questioned whether you were moving in the right direction, whether your efforts were meaningful, and whether your life was truly guided by purpose. And I have heard every one of those thoughts. This ending is my answer to those silent questions, because I am redirecting you towards something that reflects who you truly are in my eyes, not what the world tried to shape you into. You are not defined by what ended, but by what I am building within you now. Type 1010 to affirm. There is something ahead that will begin to reveal itself in small ways, and you must pay attention to those gentle signs, because they will confirm that you are on the path I have chosen for you. It may come as a sudden sense of peace in a situation that once caused stress, or as an unexpected opportunity that aligns perfectly with your heart, or even as a new perspective that changes how you see your past experiences. These are not coincidences, but intentional moments placed in your path to remind you that I am actively guiding you and shaping your future with care. Every step forward is being ordered with purpose, even when it feels simple or ordinary on the surface. Do not rush this process, because what I am building in your life requires a strong foundation that can support the blessings I am preparing for you. If everything were revealed at once, it would overwhelm you, and you would not fully appreciate the depth of what I am doing. So I am unfolding it gradually, allowing your faith to grow with each step. Trust that my timing is perfect, even when it does not match your expectations, because I see the full picture while you are only seeing a small part of the journey. What feels like waiting is often preparation, and what feels like delay is often protection from something that was not right for you. You are entering a season where your relationship with me will deepen, and this will become the source of your strength, your clarity, and your peace. I am drawing you closer, not through force, but through love, so that you begin to rely on my voice above all other voices that try to influence your decisions. There is a quiet confidence that will grow within you as you continue to walk with me, and that confidence will not be shaken by external circumstances because it is rooted in my truth. This is the kind of strength that carries you through any challenge and keeps your heart steady even when life feels uncertain. The ending that took place was necessary because it cleared the way for this deeper connection, and now that space is open, I am inviting you to step into it fully. You do not need to carry the weight of your past into this new season, because I have already removed it from your path, and holding on to it will only slow you down. Let it go with trust, knowing that I have taken care of what needed to end, and I am already preparing what needs to begin. Your story is not defined by what has been taken away, but by what is being built in its place. There is a future ahead of you that holds peace, purpose, and fulfillment, and it is closer than you think, even if you cannot see it clearly yet. I am guiding you toward it step by step, shaping your path in ways that align with my will and your true identity. Every moment you choose to trust me, you move closer to that future, and every moment you release fear, you create space for my peace to fill your heart. You are not alone in this journey, and you have never been forgotten, because my presence has been with you through every step, guiding you toward this very moment of transformation. This is not just a passing feeling, but the result of what has already ended and what is now being formed in its place through my presence working deeply within you. I am not only removing what no longer belongs in your life, but I am also rebuilding your inner strength so that you can carry what is coming without fear, without confusion, and without hesitation. This moment is sacred, even if it feels ordinary, because transformation often happens in silence before it becomes visible in your life. There were things you once tolerated that you will no longer accept, and there were situations you once endured that you will now walk away from with clarity and confidence. This is not because you have become hardened, but because I am teaching you to value what I have placed inside you, to recognize your worth, and to protect your peace. The ending that took place was not just about removing something external, but about awakening something within you that had been waiting for the right moment to rise. You are stepping into a version of yourself that is stronger, wiser, and more aligned with my truth than ever before. Type 555 if you trust in Jesus. Have you heard about the private group of neuroscientists working on brainwaves connected to money? A top researcher revealed this work was based on CIA studies, not meant for public release yet. The result is a simple 7-second ritual, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, now practiced at home. Many who once struggled financially are now living in dream homes, owning luxury cars and taking luxury vacations. But this page could disappear without warning. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. Do not be surprised if you begin to see people and situations differently, because I am opening your eyes to what was once hidden from your understanding. There were patterns that repeated in your life that you could not fully break, and now those patterns are losing their power because I have stepped in to change the direction of your path. You may feel a sense of distance from things that once felt close, and that is not a loss, but a sign that you are moving forward into a new space that requires a different mindset and a different level of faith. I am guiding you away from what was comfortable but limiting, and toward what is unfamiliar but full of purpose. There is a calmness that I am placing in your heart, and this calmness will become your anchor as you continue through this season of change. When uncertainty tries to rise, this peace will remind you that you are not alone, that you are being guided, and that everything is unfolding according to my plan. You do not need to rush ahead or force outcomes, because what I have prepared for you will come at the right time and in the right way. Your role is to remain open, to remain faithful, and to trust that I am leading you with care and precision. Type 1212 if you believe. What has ended was never meant to carry you into your future, and holding on to it would have only delayed what I am now bringing into your life. I see the way your heart tries to revisit the past, trying to understand it, trying to make sense of it, but I am gently guiding you to release that need for explanation and to embrace what is ahead instead. Not everything that ends needs to be fully understood, because some endings are acts of protection that only reveal their purpose over time. Trust that I have removed what could not serve you, and I have done so with a love that sees beyond your present moment. You are entering a space where your faith will grow deeper, not because everything becomes easy, but because you will begin to see my hand in every part of your life. The small things will begin to carry greater meaning, and the ordinary moments will begin to feel filled with my presence. This is how your relationship with me becomes stronger, not through grand events alone, but through a steady awareness that I am with you in every step you take. You will begin to notice that your decisions become clearer, your thoughts become more aligned, and your heart becomes more at peace. I am also preparing you for something that will require courage, something that will ask you to step forward with confidence, even when you cannot see the full path ahead. This is not meant to overwhelm you, but to strengthen you, because you are capable of more than you have allowed yourself to believe. The ending that took place has cleared the way for this next step, and now I am guiding you toward it with a steady hand and a constant presence. You are not being pushed into uncertainty, but led into purpose. There is a new beginning forming quietly in your life, and it will soon become more visible as you continue to walk in trust and faith. This beginning will not look exactly like what you expected, but it will carry a peace and a clarity that you have been longing for. You will begin to see how everything you have gone through has prepared you for this moment, how every challenge has shaped your strength, and how every delay has positioned you for something greater. Nothing has been wasted, and nothing has been meaningless, because I have been working through it all to bring you here. Do not allow doubt to take root in your mind, because doubt will try to make you question what you are already beginning to feel in your spirit. Stay grounded in the truth that I am with you, that I am guiding you, and that I am bringing you into a season that reflects my love and my purpose for your life. Even when things feel uncertain, My presence remains constant, and my promises remain unshaken. You are not moving forward alone, but with my strength supporting you and my wisdom guiding you. This is a time to embrace what has ended, not with sadness, but with gratitude, because it has made room for something that aligns with your true path. You are being led into a life that carries more peace, more clarity, and more purpose than what you have known before, and this transition is the beginning of that journey. Stay close to me, keep your heart open, and trust that every step you take is leading you closer to the life I have prepared just for you. You are standing in a place now where your past no longer has the same hold on you, even if your mind occasionally tries to return to what once felt familiar and safe. I am gently reminding you that what has ended has already released its grip, and it no longer has the authority to shape your future or define your identity. There is a quiet strength growing inside you, one that does not need to prove itself loudly, because it is rooted in my presence and sustained by my truth. This strength is what will carry you forward, not your past experiences, not your fears, and not the opinions of others, but the deep knowing that you are being led by me. You may begin to notice that certain thoughts no longer settle comfortably in your mind, and that is because I am renewing the way you think so that it aligns with what I am doing in your life. Old patterns are losing their influence, and new perspectives are taking their place, guiding you toward choices that reflect growth rather than limitation. This process may feel unfamiliar at times, but it is a sign that transformation is taking root in a real and lasting way. You are not becoming someone different, but rather stepping into who you were always meant to be, free from the weight of what once held you back. Type 1515 to affirm. There is also a deeper awareness forming within you, one that allows you to sense what brings peace and what disrupts it, what aligns with your path and what pulls you away from it. This awareness is my guidance working within you, helping you make decisions that protect your spirit and honor the direction I am leading you toward. You will begin to move with more intention, choosing what supports your growth and releasing what no longer serves your purpose. This is how you step into a life that reflects my design, not by force, but by alignment with the truth I place inside you. Is it really possible to attract money more naturally using a 7-second ritual? Research connected to the CIA suggests certain brainwave states influence how opportunities appear in your life. This technique, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people shift away from financial pressure toward improved lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But this information may not remain online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You may feel moments of stillness where nothing seems to be happening, and in those moments, I want you to remember that stillness is not emptiness, but preparation. I am working beneath the surface, arranging things in ways that you cannot yet see, ensuring that when the next step appears, it will be aligned with everything I have been building in your life. Trust that even in silence there is movement, and even in waiting there is progress. Your journey is unfolding with purpose, and every moment is contributing to what is being prepared for you. Type 333 to receive peace. There is something ahead that will require you to trust your inner sense of direction more than external confirmation, and this is where your relationship with me becomes essential. I am teaching you to rely on my voice within you, to recognize it above the noise of doubt and the distractions that try to pull your attention away. This trust will grow stronger as you continue to listen, as you continue to move with faith, and as you continue to release the need for constant reassurance from the outside. You are being guided in a way that is personal, intentional, and perfectly suited to your path. The ending that took place has also created space for new connections to enter your life, connections that reflect the growth you are experiencing and support the direction you are moving toward. These connections will not drain your energy or create confusion, but will bring clarity, encouragement, and a sense of alignment that feels natural and right. You will recognize them not by their appearance, but by the peace they bring into your life, and by the way they support your journey rather than hinder it. I am aligning you with what belongs in your life and removing what does not. As you continue forward, you will begin to see how everything is coming together in ways that you could not have planned or predicted on your own. Opportunities will appear at the right time, guidance will come when you need it most, and clarity will replace the confusion that once clouded your decisions. This is not coincidence, but the result of my hand working in your life, bringing things into alignment with my purpose for you. You are being led into a season where things begin to make sense, where the pieces begin to fit together, and where your path becomes clearer with each step. Do not allow impatience to take hold of your heart, because impatience will try to rush what needs time to grow and develop properly. What I am building in your life is meant to last, and that requires a foundation that is strong, steady, and rooted in truth. Trust that every delay has a purpose, and every moment of waiting is preparing you for what is ahead. You are not being held back, but positioned for something that requires readiness, maturity, and faith. There is a confidence that will rise within you, one that does not depend on external validation or approval, but comes from knowing that you are walking in alignment with my will. This confidence will guide your decisions, strengthen your resolve, and allow you to move forward without hesitation or doubt. You will begin to trust yourself more, not because you have all the answers, but because you trust the one who is guiding you. This is the kind of confidence that cannot be shaken, because it is built on a foundation that is unchanging and eternal. What has ended was necessary, and what is beginning is intentional, and you are right where you need to be in this moment. There is nothing you need to go back and fix, nothing you need to recover, and nothing you need to carry forward from what has already been released. Your focus now is on what is ahead, on what is being built, and on the path that is opening before you. I am with you in every step, guiding you, strengthening you, and leading you into a life that reflects my love, my peace, and my purpose for you. You are moving deeper into this new space I have opened for you, and even though everything may not yet be fully visible, there is a steady unfolding taking place that is aligning your life with a greater purpose. I want you to understand that this transition is not temporary or uncertain, but a lasting shift that will continue to reveal itself as you walk forward with trust. What has already ended cannot return in the same way, because I have closed that door with intention, sealing it so that you are not pulled back into cycles that no longer serve your growth. You are not losing anything that was meant for you, but you are being protected from what could never fully sustain the peace and fulfillment I desire for your life. There is a deeper level of clarity beginning to form within you, and it will guide you in ways that feel both natural and reassuring as you continue this journey. You will start to sense what belongs in your life and what does not, with a confidence that does not come from your own strength, but from my presence working within you. This clarity will help you make decisions without hesitation, allowing you to move forward without the weight of doubt that once slowed your steps. You are being given the ability to see beyond surface appearances, to recognize truth, and to walk in alignment with what I have prepared for you. Type 999 to claim divine protection. As you continue to move forward, you may notice that certain things no longer affect you in the same way they once did, and this is a sign that healing has begun to take root in your heart. Situations that once caused pain or confusion will begin to lose their power over you, and in their place, you will find a calmness that comes from knowing that I am in control. This healing is not rushed or forced, but gentle and steady, allowing you to grow stronger without feeling overwhelmed. You are not being hardened by your experiences, but refined, becoming more aware of who you are and what you are meant to carry into the future. Type 444 to walk in faith. What if most people struggle financially because they never activate a specific brainwave? Leading neuroscientists point to CIA-linked research that highlights this missing link. This 7-second ritual, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people rethink their financial habits and improve outcomes. Many are now moving into dream homes, owning luxury cars, and traveling on luxury vacations. But this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is removed. There is also a restoration taking place that you may not fully recognize yet, because it is happening beneath the surface of your daily life. I am restoring your sense of hope, your ability to trust, and your willingness to believe that something better is ahead of you. These are things that may have been weakened over time, but they are not lost, and I am bringing them back to life within you. This restoration will become more visible as you begin to see new opportunities, new connections, and new paths opening before you, each one reflecting the work I have been doing within your heart. Do not allow the past to pull your attention away from what is happening now, because what is behind you has already served its purpose and no longer holds authority over your life. I know that there are memories that try to surface, moments that you replay in your mind, and questions that you wish you could answer, but I am asking you to release the need to revisit those things. Your future is not found in looking back, but in moving forward with trust in what I am doing now. I am not leading you into confusion, but into clarity, and that clarity will become stronger as you focus on what is ahead rather than what has already passed. There is something new forming in your life that will require you to step forward with faith, even when you cannot see the full picture. This is where your trust in me becomes essential, because I am guiding you step by step, revealing what you need to know at the right time. You do not need to have all the answers, because I am the one who holds them, and I will give you what you need when you are ready to receive it. Your role is to remain open, to remain willing, and to move forward with the confidence that I am leading you in the right direction. You are also being prepared for a level of peace that does not depend on circumstances, but comes from a deep connection with me that cannot be shaken by external changes. This peace will become your foundation, allowing you to remain steady even when things around you feel uncertain or unpredictable. It will guide your decisions, calm your thoughts, and remind you that you are not alone, no matter what you face. This is the kind of peace that carries you through every season, providing strength and reassurance when you need it most. As you continue this journey, you will begin to see how everything is coming together in a way that reflects my plan for your life. What once felt scattered or unclear will begin to make sense, and you will recognize how each experience has played a role in shaping who you are today. Nothing has been wasted, and nothing has been meaningless, because I have been working through every moment to bring you to this point. You are not starting over, but moving forward with everything you have learned, strengthened, and carried within you. There is a sense of purpose that will grow stronger within you, guiding you toward actions, decisions, and paths that align with what I have placed inside your heart. This purpose is not something you need to search for endlessly, because it is already within you, waiting to be expressed as you continue to walk with me. I will lead you to the right places, the right opportunities, and the right people who will support this purpose and help it grow. You are not walking blindly, but with a direction that is being revealed step by step. What has ended has created space for all of this to take place, and now that space is being filled with my presence, my guidance, and my blessings. You are not left empty, but surrounded by everything you need to move forward with confidence and peace. Trust in this process, trust in my timing, and trust in the path that is opening before you, because it is leading you toward a life that reflects my love and my purpose for you.